Today we are cooking bacalhau espiritual. Bacalhau espiritual is a typical recipe from Portugal. Of course, this is not going to be the exact original recipe because the original one, for a number of things that we don't use on this channel, because you know in this channel we don't use any animal products. So let's cook vegan, hope you enjoy it, and here we go. So first thing for this recipe, you add to a pot some vegan butter, you add the flour and you combine the mixture until all the butter is melted. You let it cook down for about 1 to 2 minutes. Next, you add your milk. Then you slowly combine the milk with the butter and flour and you mix slowly. You add the nutmeg and the salt and you allow it to cook down for about 10 minutes or until it gets thickened up. You make sure that you don't want to see any lumps in this mixture. It needs to be smooth and creamy. Next step is to peel your carrots and set them aside. If you would like to see an amazing carrot rice recipe that I know how to do that is gonna blow your mind away, leave me a comment on the section down below. Now you add to a pan some olive oil and you add your onions. Stir the onions on a medium-low heat for about 5 minutes. And you also add 1 bay leaf while the onions are cooking. Now it's time to prepare the carrots you've peeled before. You need to shred them all down and set them aside. Now get some garlic peeled. You need to slice the garlic quite thinly and then you add it to the pan to cook down with the onions. So while your onions and garlic are cooking, get you a piece of bread and break it down into small pieces. You will need it in a little bit. Now add the carrots into the pot with onions and garlic. You let it cook down for about 5 minutes and then you add your seaweed. If you like a very fishy flavor, you can add about 3 tablespoons, but here I just used 2. Now you grab the bread that you previously prepared and you soak it in milk. You massage the bread and allow it to soak completely all the liquid. To substitute your cod in this recipe, you will be using palm heart. To replicate the cod texture, you need to shred the palm heart with a fork or by hand. It's very simple and it's very easy to do. You lightly press the palm heart in between your fingers like so, and you will have a texture resembling cod. Add all your palm heart shreds into the pan and you mix it well. Next, you add your flavors, your spices, and you mix it once again, and then you add your bread. Once everything is very well combined, it's time to add the bechamel sauce. So at this point your recipe is practically done. You just need to taste to rectify some flavors if needed. You can add some more seaweed or nutmeg, for example. I just added a small pinch of salt and that was it. So all that is left to do is just to plate the bacalhau espiritual and add some cheese on top. You can finish this recipe in the oven or in the grill mode of your microwave. If you are using the oven, just bake it at 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. And if you are using the microwave, just pop it in for about 5 minutes in the grill mode. You can serve this recipe with a nice side of cucumber and apple salad. It's a very nice match, or with a side of white rice. So I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for future recipes. Don't forget that plant-based recipes, they are a lot more sustainable to the world. They are a whole lot better to our guts, to our health. They make a lot of a difference to our environment, to the animals. and they're just delicious, so why not? Let's try plant-based this Christmas. I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. Hope you will try it this Christmas, and I see you on my next one.